Hey there, beautiful Pisces. How are you, friend? Wishing you an amazing day wherever you are. This is Jamie. If we haven't met, we are connecting into your energy, Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see what is happening for you today and to get you the messages that you may need to help support your journey. All right, let's get started. We've cleared the energy and the space. Just to let you know right now, I'm just feeling like someone is in a little bit of despair. And I don't know if they're actually showing you this or this is you not expressing it, Pisces. But I just feel like someone's a little bit down and out regarding situations. There's just a lot of things going on or happening in their life. And I think they feel like they might be losing a little bit of control is kind of what I'm sensing here. I'm just getting another deck just to let you know. So yeah, someone's very in depth with their thinking right now, like trying to solve or sort out a situation. So I can just feel the hardship there, but it's more so like it's definitely something happening in someone's mind here. Trying to, like I said, solve a situation, but it's like hurting that they're thinking that hard. And I'm really feeling for this person or, anyone who's going through this right now, trying to find a solution for something that is really burdening. So let's have a little bit of a deeper look on what this is, what you need to know. I mean, we could get something totally different happening, but I just want to check in and just send you guys love and support here with what you need. All right, let's get one more. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So Pisces, fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, this is about your voice, communicating, talking, what you need to express. There's envy, healer of the ages, and deceit. So I can see, it's like I'm seeing someone bound right now to a situation, kind of attached to a situation, bound by certain thoughts, thinking patterns, behaviors, and feeling stuck is what I can see. It's like a figure 8 that I also can see here, guys, in terms of a rope. So I'm not sure what that means, but the envy energy, this is probably the best way to explain it. Someone is sitting here in some form of thinking, I'm just getting despair, lack. Their outlook right now is very dismal, dark, unhealthy, negative, and someone is going through something is what I'm feeling, because they can see, they know what they want. They know what they want to achieve. They know what they want for their life, but something is blocking them to getting into that happy, connected place. So there's a disconnect somewhere here. Again, I'm not sure who this is, who you're dealing with. If this is you, Pisces, you're going through a difficult time, but I love that healer of the ages is showing up. So I feel like this person is, wanting to heal, willing to do the work, but I feel they need help right now. And I don't know who this is in your life, because this could be vice versa energy, guys. And this is a general read, but I'm just feeling like there's some begging breakthrough that someone is seeking right now. And this deceit energy is just this challenged, overburdened situation that someone is in. So I don't know if this has got to do with a relationship with someone, the workplace, finances, but let's dive in a little bit deeper and see what Spirit has for you so we can support your journey. Okay. King of Cups. If you notice, that was reversed. We don't read reversals, but I just find that interesting how that initially came up. Okay, I'm going to further clarify each one, guys, okay? So the King of Cups with the fifth chakra. Yeah, so I think someone's really trying to work on how to come from a more loving, caring, like got it together place. But I can also see that someone is also waiting here with this envy energy and the wheel of fortune. Like, how do I do this? How do I make this change? How do I create this shift in my life? Because I'm stuck. I can't I'm trying to see, the light. I'm trying to step into that. I'm trying to be that, but I'm struggling. I'm stuck where I am and I don't know how to get out of it. And I feel like that's what's happening. Someone's struggling with an internal battle right now. And trying to figure out their way forward. And I still feel like they're also trying to ask for help, like energetically, universally. How do I move this? How do I get out of this? How do I shift this? This is not where I want to be. So I definitely see and feel that, Pisces. In addition to the healer of the ages, we've got the Queen of Wands energy. So I don't know if this is about the person you're calling in, the person that's needed right now. But the Queen of Wands is usually quite charming, charismatic, supportive, in a sense of like knowing how to lead the way. And, they've also got like a cool, fun edge to them as well. So in terms of this Queen of Wands energy with the healer of the ages, again, I'm feeling a disconnect here. So I'm going to dive in deeper on what this disconnect is, but just give me a second, guys, as I go through this with the deceit energy and the Four of Cups. It's quite clearly right now that this energy here, no matter what's being presented, they're not looking at the glass half full. They're looking at what's missing, what's empty, what's not working, what the problems are. And that's the challenge that someone is going through, okay? We're going to clarify each one because something with the Queen of Wands, there's some disconnect here. So I don't know if this is someone that you're dealing with and you're holding the Queen of Wands energy, Pisces, or vice versa, but there just seems to be a disconnect. I don't know if you're trying to help and support this person and maybe this person is just not reaching in, digging in, leaning on that. Yeah, there's something disconnected there. Let's have a look more at the King of Cups and what we need to know here. Did we get a flipper? No. King of Cups. What do we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. So for the King of Cups energy, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. I'm just going to push these up a bit, guys. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So what that's telling me is that someone's, putting the work in. I feel someone is really putting the work in, has a certain way that they believe in something. They're doing the effort. They're putting in the fight. Maybe they're keeping busy and not facing the issues right now because that's the best way they know how to manage how they're feeling. But I still feel someone's not really expressing themselves, or hasn't expressed themselves in the best way lately. And I think they're really trying to master that and how to be a bit more emotionally connected to what they're speaking, especially if like they're a type of energy that's air energy that can be, think of the harsh, brutal truth. And sometimes there's no filter there and it can come across quite piercing. And I feel like someone's trying to work on this energy and trying to make it more supportive in the way that they're communicating or the way that they're talking. With the Eight of Pentacles, like I said, and the Seven of Wands, it's about some form of effort. If this is not about a person that you're dealing with, Pisces, what I'm hearing is it's really important right now for you. If you've got something to pursue, to start speaking your truth, and a key part of it is speaking from a place that is like has depth, okay? That has depth, that is assertive, but also is a compassionate being, okay? And in addition to that, also showing people, not just talking the talk, it's actually walking the talk, okay? And I think that's a huge thing. It's like someone needs to hear you're being asked to show up in a way of action, okay? And I think that's going to be critically important here because if you believe in something and someone believes in something, it's kind of like, show me. You've spoken the word, now show me what you've got. Show me you can do it. Show me you can present it. If you believe in this and you want this to work and whatever it is that you're wanting to pursue, Pisces, I feel like someone's like, come on, show me. You've been talking a long game. Now, put your money where your mouth is kind of energy here. So I don't know what that is about, Pisces. I know sometimes in the energy we can have these great aspirations, goals, things we want to achieve, and we don't cross that finish line, which is only the starting line. And what I mean by that, for some of you, if you're looking at a business, a project, achieving some form of goal, you might be great at putting it together, But then when you've got to go across that finish line of that one chapter to actually get it going or to make it happen, it's like you fall short of that line. And a lot of the time it's fear, procrastination of some kind, worried about what if I fail, things like that. And I feel right now someone is also relying on you in some situation to push through. And it's not just for them. I think it's for a collective of people. Like people are potentially leaning on you, waiting on you to show up in your truth and your potential. So I feel like this could be part of it too, where there might be some suffering going on for someone here. Wheel of Fortune energy. We have got the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Yeah. Someone feels cheated here, Pisces. And I feel a big part of being cheated is in respect to things aren't working out the way someone thought it would. And they're now in a place that they didn't want to be. And I don't know, at the end of the day, sometimes we manifest this shit and don't realize it, right? Because we're always creating. It doesn't matter. The world doesn't stop. Time doesn't stop. Law of attraction doesn't stop. So there's something happening here. I feel like someone, is just like in a dark thinking place and suffering here. And they're feeling cheated. Because they're expecting this. Someone's expecting you to really make their life easier. I do feel that. And I feel in some regard, maybe someone isn't taking responsibility for themselves to a level of, how do I explain it? I feel this person is somewhat responsible, kind of has their shit together, but it's like when things get too heavy and burdensome, they're expecting someone else to carry a lot of the weight, and so they don't have to deal with it. And I feel this is what may be happening with you in a dynamic, Pisces. It's like you need to fix it. You need to make this work. You need to change the circumstances, because you know why? They see you like this. They see you as this Queen of Pentacles energy, and it doesn't matter if you're a masculine or feminine energy. They see you as someone that can make shit happen. They see you as someone who's got it together. They see you someone as strong, successful, who's got everything it can take, because they can't take any more burden on. So I feel like leaning on you, because I just feel like you're the person that actually makes things happen when you're in that mode. Because I think too, as well, you can also be in the mode where you not shut down essentially, maybe you do, but I think if there's emotional things going on, you kind of divert, go away and kind of go in your own inner world to heal. And right now, I don't think that's where you're meant to be. Even if there is a bit of challenges with someone that you're dealing with, I feel this is a time, Pisces, that you get to step in your power a little bit more. And I feel like this might be a little gift for you, even though someone is going through some difficulty that's around you. This could be vice versa energy, like I said, but I feel like this is a time for you to pull yourself out and up, and not on a pedestal, but remembering the strength that you have, the potential you have, and what you can do to make a difference here. Because I think there's something here that's quite reliant on you, is what I'm feeling. Okay. Healer of the ages. Let's check out what this Queen of Wands energy is, because quite clearly you're being seen, I feel, Pisces, as someone who's, financially successful and stable when things are going well, right? And someone sees you as very charming, charismatic, goal-getting, making shit happen. So, but there's some disconnect here. So let's see what this Queen of Wands is. There's a lot of feminine energy going on. Okay, Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups. So is there a breakdown in connection here? So interesting, because we've got the King of Cups here. There's a lot of feminine energy here. Who is this Queen of Wands, Pisces? Is this someone else that might be in the mix here right now? Another party. I'm not saying third party as in, hurtful shit. I'm talking about another person that they may be dealing with. That's trying to motivate them, or trying to come. I feel like someone's trying to come towards you, Pisces. This is interesting energy. I feel like someone's trying to come towards you, Pisces, but there's been some difficulty between you and potentially a person here. And they also know that they can lean on you and rely on you, but there's something that's also happened that's caused some form of maybe disconnect between you with this Ten of Swords. Like they can't take any more hardships on, and maybe they really need you right now. Instead of being like, you need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do this, it's like we need your nurturing right now. We really need you to drop into the true Piscean energy of this Queen of Cups, okay, to really be compassionate and lift and hold. And that might be a burden on you, Pisces, but you've got some magic within you. That's your gift, right, to be able to bring people, nurture people, and help support them. And maybe that's part of you being the healer here that they're calling in. And if there has been some difficulty between you, that things may have come, potentially to an end, or some difficulties, or maybe there was some form of betrayal here. I don't know, because we've got Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, and another energy. Maybe there was some form of betrayal, but whatever that is, like I said, that energy is disconnected. But I also feel that something else is going on here that you're being called in for, because someone really does want this warm, flowing beginning here. And maybe that's you. Maybe that's you. And maybe this is your opportunity to, I don't know, pursue something that matters to you and start coming from a different energy if there has been a lot of tension. Because like I said, I'm just feeling something in despair here. So let's just be mindful of that. Because there's something about connection, something wanting to connect, something new wanting to start afresh and push forward. But maybe that's what you want, and this other person's not in that space because they've got too much shit going on. I don't know. Let's have a look what else we need to know with this Four of Cups energy. Yeah, someone's seeing something as too hard right now. With this Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups, with the deceit energy, like someone's not seeing things for what they are, okay? I think someone's just seeing at lack, what I'm missing. Look, what's missing? Not paying attention. What's missing? Envy, lack. There's a lot of lack energy. So someone is really not looking at what they have right now. And I feel while the Eight of Cups is talking about, well, I need to go find my ninth cup. I need to go find that fulfillment and that. If you're not even looking at what you have right now, it's like that gratitude energy and attitude. I think this is a big flaw that's happening here right now, because when you're in such a down and out energy, sometimes it's really hard to see what we do have. The things that you prayed for once upon a time that is here that you may not be appreciating, or it didn't work out the way you wanted. And so it's like, okay, well, I just need to move on now. Do you? Or do you need to stop running away from a situation and go, you know what? I need to be more appreciative. I need to be more caring. I need to be more doing the things that I say that I'm going to do. Okay. And I'm not blaming you, Pisces. I'm not blaming this person. There's no blame here. What I'm just saying is sometimes we have such blinders on how we're showing up or behaving, or the other person's showing up and behaving, and recognizing it doesn't mean that the grass is greener on the other side. If you're not watering where you are, it can't grow. You can absolutely water where you are and get to the Nine of Cups if people are participating. Obviously, if someone's not participating, we've got to remember, love is patient, love is kind, right? The truth of the essence. So sometimes we do need to be patient when people are going through their own shit and working what that's through. There's obviously a time and place. People are going to know when their time is to end things, when their time is to move on. But sometimes if we haven't done the work that we also need to do, that can be a huge difference from things being successful. Like I said, nurturing your own garden, Pisces, to make that difference, right? If there's no nutrients there, if there's no water there, if there's no blessing there, it's very hard to help support that. And I feel that's a little bit of the energy that's going on right now for someone, that they're missing that key piece here. And I don't, I don't want that for you, and I don't want that for them, whatever this is, because it's sad, because you can see that there's something wonderful here. There's a lot of beautiful energy. But someone is going through a difficult time. I mean, to have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands here, to me, it's showing that someone does have so many strong attributes that makes them successful. They know very much how to drop into these different energies that are needed to make something happen. But you're being called in right now, I feel, to be this Queen of Cups energy, not forgetting the other parts of you, but to really be this compassionate, understanding person. And if you're saying, Pisces, why do I have to do that? Why you're Pisces? You got a gift for a reason. You've got something special about you. So sometimes it's not just about you. There's a bigger something here at play. Let's get a few more here to see what else we need to know regarding this situation. What can you share? What else we need to know? What might be hidden or the influence right now? Oh my gosh. We'll take these. Message, sudden wealth child. This sudden wealth energy keeps coming up. What is this about, Pisces? Let's get some clarifiers. So there's some news about some money coming in. We keep seeing this energy, and we also see some energy around a child. Share more on what part of me this message is. What do we need to know about this message? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like when I see Muse of Voices, King of Air energy, I feel like this is someone that is in a highly articulated professional position that may be coming towards you with some information, okay? Are you acquiring something? You're getting something, Pisces? What's this sudden wealth? So this is your energy again, Queen of Emotions, Pisces. We've got Page of Voices, 8 of Inspiration. So there's something that some communication is definitely coming through. We've got message and now the 8 of Inspiration, and things are going to be moving forward quite quickly, actually. And it's like you're going to have to look at something to really assess a situation, get some more information here is what I feel. But what I like too is that you're connecting into something deeper here, Pisces, with this opportunity. You're looking at the potential of something, how you can transform something is what I feel is happening. I still want to get more on this sudden wealth. What else do we need to know about this sudden wealth energy? I'm getting told use the kipper. Okay, what else do we need to know about this sudden wealth energy? Thank you, Spirit. God, angel spirit guides, what do you have for us for this sudden wealth? I'm hearing it's what you can create. I think there's something, Pisces, someone that you're connecting to with a significant opportunity that's going to make you some money or put you in a very strong financial position. The reason seeing sudden wealth, I don't know, there's like a drop of money is what I'm seeing, like something coming in. And it just may be that that's sudden wealth for you, right? Something that's dropping in is what I just keep seeing, dropping into your account, opportunity dropping in. Let's learn more about this child energy. I feel like you're getting a swing in your step, Pisces, like something's actually really good happening here. Okay. I feel this child energy is something totally separate here. This child energy, I feel there may be a younger energy around you or around someone that you're close to here that is dealing with some very self-fulfilling prophecies that aren't supportive, like this envy energy. So maybe it's a child or younger person that's dealing with this, or maybe it's your spouse trying to figure out with a child, or someone close to you figuring out with a child. And there's a lot of heaviness and sadness here. This is part of the despair energy that I'm talking about. And I feel like they're trapped in a situation, perhaps because something that a child may be going through, a sibling may be going through, something of that nature is what I'm feeling. Someone that you've nurtured or known since they were a child, but someone's definitely going through something. And I feel what's being, again, asked for here, or what the issue is that giving to a situation, there's someone has to give a lot to this situation to balance it out, to make it work. And I'm just like, my head hurts thinking about it. And I don't know why I got this deck out again, but interesting. Yeah, someone's really struggling there with that situation. So let's get a final message for you on the overall outcome. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We've got a lot of cards. Let's have a peeky peek at what this is. Okay, let me get these cards for you and read them out, Pisces. We have got death energy with the Lovers. So there's something transforming, and this is interesting because whatever's ending, like, and we've got the Ten of Swords here, okay? And the Ten of Swords wasn't about the Ace of Cups. The Ten of Swords is about some potential ending that happened with a person or a situation, or someone maybe cut you out, or whatever mental conflicts that a person had. I feel, again, that's coming to an end and this new beginning is approaching. A part of that, this is kind of the confirmation with this death energy, is like someone needs to transform, okay? It's like coming out and shedding something is what I feel is really important, and very much Scorpio season, okay? And with the Lover's energy, if we check out, we've got this Lotus here. The Lotus is, also talking about that expansion. And what's interesting is it's growing and lighting up even where things haven't, are dry. There's not a lot of water here, right? If we see here, but it's still sprouting. And the reason it can still sprout and grow and expand is because there's energy being put into it. And I think, again, I did say, like, for things to grow, you've got to nurture and water it. And I don't know if you've seen that rice experiment, or where I don't know if I've even spoken about this before, maybe, but there's a rice experiment that they did, and two different containers. I think there was rice with water, two different containers, and one was given words of powerful positive affirmation and the other one was given negative affirmation. Okay. And yeah, basically what happened is the one that, I think they even did this to a flower, but the one that was given all the nasty words and telling people, you're no good, you suck, I hate you, it rotted, it molded, it rotted. The other one stayed healthy. So just be mindful of that, what you're putting into something, because the grass is only green where you water and nurture it. Things are healthy when you water and nurture it. You're willing to see what you need to bring to participate. Obviously, it doesn't matter who you're dealing with, but it just makes such a massive difference when we can kind of move forward that way, instead of dismissing things like there's no problem, or you're not the problem, or the way your talk's not the problem, or the way you feel. And sometimes I have to learn this in my own relationships, right? So I just want to get real there. But what I'm seeing here, if there is a choice, it's a question: are you going to nurture it or you're not going to nurture it? Are you going to put the effort in or energy in? Are you choosing this? You're choosing each other. You're choosing this path, because there seems to be something very important, very soulful here that matters. Okay. And we can see here the two energies are kind of tuning into each other is what I feel is happening. And with this Three of Inspiration, it's talking about how we move forward on path together, how we're moving forward in our plans. So that really seems to be in light here, and things balancing out with this Temperance energy. But again, it requires nurturing, it requires healthy support, it requires time, and time being that consistent approach, that consistent nurturing, that consistent understanding and kindness that comes with it, right? And kindness is not just being kind to people. Kindness, it was interesting when I went to church, they're talking about kindness when you're put on a spot for reaction. Like when you got to react to someone, are you reacting more angrily, or you're reacting more from kindness? And that's sometimes the hardest thing when you're a kind person. We know that we can be super kind to people, caring about people, but when you're put in a situation of conflict sometimes or whatever, how do you respond? And I think that was a really interesting something to think about, right? Because what I see here is that when things balance out, Pisces, whether you're choosing to move and shift on your own, I'm also getting doing something for yourself that you feel proud of, that you feel like you've expanded in just very strong self-confidence to really go and achieve the things that you want to achieve. And it's like this love bursting out of you at the same time, the energy bursting out of you, the effort efforts are coming effortlessly, like, because things are just flowing and connected to whatever it is that you're doing. But I think a big part of it is choosing to move forward with a situation, with a person here, and helping to balance things out. But again, I think a big part is knowing where you guys are going, or knowing where you're going as part of this journey, because then you move into this Muse of Emotions, which we have again here. Okay, so this is kind of the King of Emotions energy. The Muse is also the person that you want to step into and be as well. So there's definitely something here about expanding, transformation. Transformation is huge right now. Shedding things that need to be shed, and really understanding, and I think just loving a little bit deeper, Pisces, caring a little bit deeper, not just for others, but also yourself on what nurtures you. Because when you're operating and vibrating at your best, the kindness, the kind responses, the loving just comes very easily. When we're high in, our nervous system is freaking out because we've got all these stresses, which I feel is someone you may be dealing with. It could be yourself that you're experiencing that. What we see is that we operate from a totally different level, and usually it's reactive and we say things we don't mean to say. So just be mindful of that, because whatever's presenting itself, I'm very excited for you, because there's something that can really transform what you're doing. I don't know if you're going to choose to invest in something or someone or an opportunity here, but I feel like there is going to be very quick rewards and returns and gains. And I do feel it's financial. I do feel like you're winning something here that you've been really wanting, calling on, and maybe it's not what you ever thought it would be or what you thought you would do, but it just shows up and shines, and you're just like, oh my God, this just feels so right. Yes. And maybe it was a goal relating to your money. Maybe it was a goal to live in a certain place. Maybe it was a goal to have a certain business, whatever it is. But I think it looks different, but what you wanted ultimately, when you look underlying of all the things that you desire, maybe freedom, flexibility, certain freedoms, the money, the lifestyle, like it's just all dropping in the bucket, but not the way that you thought it would. And I think this is a really wonderful thing, Pisces. I'm super proud of you, keeping on working on yourself, keeping up, doing the things that are right for you, but also supportive of the people around you, because I know things haven't been easy, and you are strong, you are powerful, and I just want you to remember that. And sending you big hugs and support, and we'll speak soon. Bye now.